It is an honor to stand before you as I deliver the legislative accomplishments of the City of Pasig Sangguniang Panlungsod. This is not only a report of what we have accomplished, but a true affirmation of our shared mission to build a better, stronger, and more compassionate Pasig City for every Pasigueño. Since the last State of the City address, the 11th Sangguniang Panlungsod devoted its final months to meaningful and progressive legislation, while the 12th Sangguniang has embarked on a new chapter of legislative governance, one that continues the strong foundation laid by our local chief executive and strengthens programs for the general welfare of the people. Bilang inyong Vice Mayor at Presiding Officer, malaking karangalan at pananagutan ang inyong ibinigay na tiwala. Ang posisyong ito ay higit po sa titulo. Ito ay isang mandato ng malasakit at integridad na magpapatuloy sa pamumunong nakikinig sa tao, nagsusulong ng katarungan at tapat sa batas. Even in the last few months of the 11th Sangguniang, your City Council remains steadfast in crafting legislation that truly matters. We enacted ordinances that strengthened public administration, improved social services, supported infrastructure, protected the environment, and encouraged inclusive growth. Among its accomplishments is the creation of 1,202 new permanent positions under the city's regularization program, a testament to our commitment to fairness, stability, meritocracy, and professional growth for city employees. We also approved the 2025 annual budget of the City of Pasig in the amount of 22.39 billion pesos, ensuring transparency, fiscal discipline, and accountability to the people. Other landmark pieces of legislation include the passing of the Comprehensive Land and Water Use Plan and the long overdue updated zoning ordinance, which serve as the roadmap for a more efficient and sustainable use of land and water resources of our city while ensuring sustainable development for the future of Pasig. Social inclusion also remained a priority. We expanded the local pension for senior citizens, provided cash subsidies for solo parents, financial aid for fire victims, and gratuity pay for contract of service and job order personnel. Through these pieces of legislation, we have shown that our governance is not just efficient, it is compassionate. We likewise enacted ordinances that support the differently abled, promote breastfeeding awareness, strengthen public health, and empower micro and small entrepreneurs. Truly, legislation becomes meaningful only when it provides genuine opportunities for every citizen to improve their lives. Ngayon, sa pagpasok ng ika-12 Sangguniang Panlungsod, dala natin ang bagong sigasig at mas malinaw na direksyon. Our legislative agenda aligns with the Mayor's vision, a just, inclusive, and sustainable Pasig. Our priorities include human capital development, pagpapalakas ng edukasyon, kalusugan at skills training, economic transformation, suporta sa MSMEs, innovation at job creation, infrastructure and resilience, mas maayos na transportasyon, pabahay, at disaster preparedness. Good governance and transparency, serbisyo publiko na may pananagutan at tiwala. Youth culture and sports development, empowering the next generation to lead and to serve. In our first 100 days, your City Council has passed measures promoting social justice, such as the just compensation and land acquisition for public use and socialized housing, CSO accreditation, standard hazard pay, and again, 382 new permanent positions under the regularization program. In education, we have also just approved the establishment of the new College of Law and the new makeup of the Board of Regents ng Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig. Kasama din po dito ang mga scholarship grants for master's degrees para sa ating mga guro at public school personnel. We also launched the Made in Pasig branding initiative to support local products and strengthen our people's pride in being a Pasigueño. Mga kababayan, ilan lang po ito sa mga nagawa ng inyong pamahalaan sa konseho. Allow me to give credit where credit is due to the hard-working members of the 12th City Council. Maraming salamat sa tapat at masigasig niyong paglilingkod sa mamamayang Pasigueño. Kayo ang tunay na nagbibigay ambag sa kahulugan ng katagang umaagos ang pag-asa sa lungsod ng Pasig. Please stand to be recognized as I call your name. Mula sa unang distrito, Councilor Simon Tantoco. Councilor Kiko Rustia. Councilor Volta de los Santos. Councilor Pau Santiago. Councilor Eric Gonzalez. Councilor Paul Senogat. Mula naman sa pangalawang distrito, Councilor Angelo De Leon Rivera. Councilor Maro Martires. Councilor Buboy Agustin. Councilor Warren Inocencio. Councilor Boy Raimundo. Councilor Ryan Enriquez. Kasama rin po ang ating ABC President Ambo Alba at ang ating SK Federation President na si Casey Costillas. Now as we move forward, let us remember that true progress does not merely rely on big projects alone. It begins with the discipline of every citizen and in how we take care of the small things around us. When we ignore small problems, a broken street light, a pile of uncollected trash, an unattended ordinance violation, we invite bigger issues to take root. But when we fix the small things, we send a message that we care, we are aware, and we are willing to take action, and we value order. These principles should guide not only our legislation, but our daily governance. Mga kababayan, habang patuloy ang ating mga programa at proyekto, huwag nating kalimutan ang isang mahalagang aral sa pamamahala. Ang tunay na pag-unlad ay hindi lang nasusukat sa laki ng gusali o halaga ng proyekto, kundi sa disiplina at malasakit ng bawat isa sa atin. Dito pumapasok ang napakahalagang papel ng ating mga barangay officials. Ang ating pong mga kapitan at kagawad ang una siyang nakikita at nilalapitan ng taong bayan. Your leadership sets the tone for discipline and order in your communities. This is why the responsibilities that rest on your shoulders are immense. And this is also the reason why much is expected from each and every one of you. The offices you hold are positions of trust. Use the power granted to you by the people to serve and not to be served. Lead not only with authority, but more importantly, with dignity and by example. Ipakita sa gawa, sa pagiging maagap, tapat at marangal, na ang pamahalaan ay narito upang maglingkod, hindi para paglingkuran. Na ang pamahalaan ay narito para sa kapakanan ng nakararami at hindi para mang-abuso ng kapangyarihan. Kaayusan at disiplina ay hindi lang trabaho ng pamahalaan. Ito po ay tungkulin ng bawat isang Pasigenyo. Every street we keep clean, every ordinance that we follow, every act of honesty, all these build a city that is safe, dignified, and truly livable. Now, our role as legislators is to provide structure and policy. Pero ang tunay na tagumpay ay nasa pagkakaisa ng pamahalaan at ng mamamayan. When officials and citizens work together, Pasig becomes not only progressive, but also principled and resilient. It becomes a city you can be truly proud to call your home. So in closing, as we continue this journey of service, let us remember, when we care for the small things, we protect the big picture. When we lead by example, others will follow. When we teach our children to love and care for Pasig, we secure the city's future for generations to come. Sa ating mga paaralan at pamilya, ituro natin sa ating mga anak ang pagmamahal sa komunidad at sa bayan. Teach our children to care for their surroundings, to follow simple rules, to volunteer in community activities, to respect each other, and respect public property. Because the children who learn discipline today will be the citizens who will protect and help build an even better Pasig and contribute to a better Philippines for tomorrow. Together with our mayor, with our congressman, the members of the Sangguniang Panlungsod, our barangay officials, our government employees, our private partners, and every Pasigueño, we will continue to build a city that is clean, honest, disciplined, compassionate, inclusive, and united. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay ang lungsod ng Pasig.